Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything to make your life easier.
Thanks, Joe. I'm Mike.
I'm Joe.
And this is Cart Life TV. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Cart Life TV in the garage today. This is our first video in about 2 weeks, I think, huh?
Yeah.
We had a little loss here at the Cart Life headquarters. Our 17-and-a-half-year-old dog Charlie, sadly, we had to put him to sleep a couple weeks ago. So we did the last video. It was this Jets golf cart, and it was a good video. And as I was editing it, I heard my dog Charlie barking in the background, and it was a couple days after we put him down. So we decided we needed to take a little bit of a break, go on vacation, kind of hit the reset button, because that was a huge loss for us.
Yeah, well-needed vacation.
It was a well-needed vacation. And those of you who have dogs, and I know most of you guys, golf carts, dogs, they kind of go together, right?
Yep, for sure.
So you guys know what we're going through here. It sucks. Shout out and thank you to all of the subscribers who reached out. Some of you guys knew what was going on, and thank you guys. Pictures of your dogs and you know, all the kind words and everything. That was really cool. So thank you for that. So we'll dedicate this one to Charlie.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
This episode.
Oh, this makes me teary-eyed.
Don't cry, Joe. We miss him a lot. He was always walking around here in the garage, kind of when we were, you know, doing this stuff and kind of getting into things, especially getting older. He was like tripping over everything we were doing here. And
he's like, come on, Charlie, get out of the way.
I know. He was awesome, man. 17 and a half years of having a dog is just insane. And
it's crazy.
Blessing for that. So, Franklin misses him.
Oh, I bet he does.
Our German Shepherd really misses him, and we all miss him. But anyway, let's move on to the video. Charlie, thank you for everything. We'll dedicate this short episode to him.
All right. Uncle Joe misses you.
We all do. Anyway, also want to give a shout out to our buddy Simon out in the United Kingdom. Hooked us up with some beer money. He's been...
thank you so much for that.
We got a crate, mate. A crate of Coronas. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you. Hooked him up with a bunch of parts. He's starting a little business out there, and a lot of the Madjax stuff he can't get in the UK. You know, he could get like some basic Amazon things or whatever, but he just got some Madjax wheels. We hooked him up with some special freight shipping overseas. Bought a caddy bar today, a steering wheel, a bunch of other stuff. He sent me a picture of his cart too. Lift kit today too. He sent me a picture of his cart. Really cool wrap on it. Check it out. That thing looks awesome. Really cool. He actually uses it for golf. He plays like Trump Turnberry and stuff over there. So nice. He also has one of our Trump flags. So he's been a really good customer. So thank you, Simon. We appreciate it. Shout out to Byron. He just picked up some new seats. He is our disabled veteran, and we hooked him up with like an amazing deal on some seats. So shout out to our veterans. Special discount for you guys too. So thank you for your service. You guys are awesome.
For sure.
Anyway, I think it's time to get into the video.
All right.
I've been staring at this Jets cart for like 2 weeks now. It's here in my garage.
I've been trying not to stare at it.
Taking up all kinds of space. It's awesome, but I think we need to do a few little upgrades to it to really make it our own. I know
a little bit of a facelift.
You guys who watched the video saw us do the walkthrough on it. We're gonna figure some things out today. We're gonna try and change the steering wheel. I'm pretty sure it's an easy go spline, and we happen to have a wheel here in stock. I know we're gonna try and, I guess we just go to the storage unit and see what we got laying around.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I know we have wheels. Hopefully we have some spacers. I think we have some Under Glow and some things like that. We're gonna kind of just, maybe we should put our triangle on it.
Yeah, definitely. Just jazz it up a little bit without doing any major modifications, just to make it our own.
I think so. And
you can't ever get rid of the ugly of the Jets cart. So.
I will do this for you, dude. If we got a Monday Night Football game coming up, and if the Dolphins beat the Jets, I will pay to wrap this thing in FAU colors.
All right, I can do FAU.
Otherwise,
I don't want to do Dolphins either.
Otherwise, and we'll change the headrest. We'll do the whole thing. We'll transform it. We'll just give it a full wrap. We'll make it a Florida Atlantic cart, and we'll drive it over there to the games and stuff. I think people will like that.
Yeah,
but only if the Dolphins win.
That's it. I don't even know what to say. I would love to take the bet, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I heard they're actually moved the game to Comedy Central.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, why don't we head over to the storage unit and we'll save these beers for when we're done working.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. I feel like we haven't been here forever.
It's been it's been at least a week, I think, huh?
Yeah. Considering I was here every day at one point.
It was a lot.
In and out.
Dude, we got, never even used this. This was supposed to be for the airbag cart. We got a full kicker set up here, 4 speakers with the color changing, the grills and everything. We're just putting it away in storage. Oh.
New shirt drop.
You like that? It's been there for about a week, I think, or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
My card okay. Got the tempo. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
The storage unit.
Our storage unit is filling up quickly,
Filling back up.
which sucks because we got to get all that stuff in the back out soon.
Oh, Christmas. You had to remind me.
I know. It gives me anxiety just looking back there.
I've built.
All right, let's see
Let's
see
keep
what
going.
kind of stuff we can find for the.
I already
Madjax
see.
cart.
Like we got which trim should we put on it? I think we should do these.
Yeah, we'll do the Madjax ones.
Right?
Madjax wheels, spacers. We got it.
I think we got some.
Madjax Under Glow. I think we
What
have.
the heck is this? Oh, bazooka. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, that's been.
Oh, Rob's coming this week, guys, for the football game on Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
We'll get a new picture of him.
Oh, so much stuff. All right. Guess I'll start pulling these out. That's what you want to do, right? Madjax? Not any of these? Those are all Nomads.
Triangle.
This is what we got, guys. We got a good set of Madjax bronze. I think it's from your old cart.
Yep.
We got lots of wire harness, but we got some Madjax Underglow and a frame top kit, I think. And we got a set of wheel spacers. That'll get us started, right? We'll build the triangle for it.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, I think that might be it. There she is. All right. We're here, back at the house. Quick trip, the storage unit. Dude, I love those wheels. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, for sure. Mine too.
They're sick.
They're dirty.
They are. But here we are. We're going to, we gotta flip that sound bar around too the right way while we're at it, working on this thing.
Definitely.
Right?
Yes, that's weird.
All right. Let's pull it outside and work on it outside. It's nice out, dude. We actually got like a nice, kind of like an overcasty kind of afternoon here. Probably one of the first days we've been able to work outside in a while.
Yeah, it's
Right? It's raining and it's just nasty all the time.
raining or 100,000 degrees.
I forgot how much cool stuff this golf cart had on it, like already, right out of the box. So we're gonna flip the sound bar around. That should take a minute. Gonna hook a triangle up to this thing somehow. Haven't figured that out yet.
Let's go back to inventory.
Yeah,
Scroll through.
golf cart helmets, guys. Looking good. And I got the black one on. Oh, he just dropped them.
What the hell?
Maybe you should just go home.
Day after vacation, I kind of feel like that.
What was your favorite part about vacation?
Dinner.
Dinner?
By far.
We
The
ate-
hotel was incredible, but dinner.
Yeah, dinner is good. We ate at the Bull and Bear. This place was sick.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tableside old fashions.
Smoky old fashions. Oh, I got a video. Here it is.
So awesome.
Vacation was nice, guys. Snuck up to Orlando for a couple days. Stayed at a really nice hotel. Ate at the Bull and Bear at the Waldorf. Went to Epcot Food and Wine Festival. We had a good time. Joe found the margarita stand with his name on it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
We got to do it again. Orlando's a lot of fun. Just
Next
this
weekend.
I wish. Just the stone's throw from here. All right, let's pull this thing outside and take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Park brake. This is gonna look great on there. I mean, those are nice, dude, but
They're cheese nice though.
yeah, they're cheese nice. Not bad though for a stock, right?
No, not at all. I mean,
I still like it. Hold that up next to it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so much better right out the box, right?
so much better.
Yeah. So I just started taking this front driver's side wheel off to put the wheel spacer on, and it's pretty cool. Learning a lot more about these golf carts as we go here. This is really nice, actually. You know why this is nice, Joe?
Why is that?
So you don't damage the rim trying to get at the lug nut with the socket. Like these extra long lug nuts, really cool. And they come out with plenty of room. So I'm gonna pull this off now. We're gonna see if these wheel spacers fit this Kandi golf cart. What's up, guys? Mike here from Kart Life TV. You know, the guys stupid enough to drive their golf cart 225 miles all the way to Key West. I want to just take a second to invite you to check out our online store at www.lowspeedliving.com. We got lots of really cool hats, shirts, and accessories for your golf cart lifestyle. Don't forget to support your boys. All right, now back to the show. Well, the wheel spacers fit, guys. Plenty of clearance, obviously. Just kind of sits on the hub. And here's what the Kandi golf cart brake setup looks like behind the wheel. Let's see what we got here, because now this is like really the first time we've seen this open here. And you got a really nice McPherson style coilover shock right there. Spring looks good. You got a nice brake line that runs down to this caliper, and this piston on this caliper is huge. Pretty cool. The brake caliper is like twice the size of a Jake's brake caliper, which doesn't really matter, you know, because they do work and they stop good. It's a nice shot of the steering rack back there. This spindle looks like cast, and it looks very solid. I'm not sure if it's probably steel. What's cool about this brake setup is it runs to a hard line. You can kind of see that back there. See the rubber line runs through here. I'm sure that's all standard automotive stuff, which is cool. Really nice. And then you can see it runs to a flare fitting right back here and goes to a hard line. And here is the power steering. Get a better look at that. There's a nice big motor back there. Not really sure how that works yet. I haven't really had time to research it, but it's cool that it's there. All the harnesses and everything run up just like an E-Z-Go right on this side. And you know what? This frame, like the chassis itself, it's like almost a clone of the E-Z-Go, but it's different here. These struts are like welded to the frame right there. I don't think the E-Z-Go has that. It's all proprietary, so you can see where it's all welded so that the brush guards and everything are set up to bolt right on there, which is cool. So that's completely different. That's it, I guess. I don't know what that is under there. It looks like the onboard charger, I think. Back there, and a bunch of harnesses and things. But this is not awesome, I'm gonna say. This A-arm is probably the only weak spot on this golf cart. It's just kind of like stamped, it looks like. Not very heavy. It's less than a 1/4 inch thick. Looks like maybe 3/16, something like that.
That frame doesn't look very thick either.
Yeah, everything's kind of thin on it. It's definitely steel. down here, there's the brake setup, and they were pretty smart when they did that, and they built a little box around it to kind of protect everything. You can see where like the master cylinder swing is down there from the brake. When you hit the brake, it looks like it pushes that in. I hear him over there. You know, he's like trying to get the wheel off without making any. Look at him.
No, I'm just waiting.
Look at him smiling. All right, go ahead. All right, so our first issue we ran into, the wheel spacers, the 2-inch spacers, which I think are going to look awesome on this because I kind of held the wheel up already. I cheated. I had to take a look. They fit on good. Only problem is these studs, the ones that come with the golf cart, are not the right thread. So this is the regular golf cart thread, which is like, I think, half 20, something like that. This is some kind of metric, right? So we're gonna have to take this lug nut here that we have, bring it to the auto parts store and just copy it and get something that we can hold these wheel spacers on with, because we can't use these. They just they'll not work. And we can't hold these on with these because this is too large. It just won't fit. I'll show you. As you can see, it'll start to go. It's similar, but look. See that? Not good. So something to keep in mind if you want to upgrade or work on the wheels on your Kandi golf cart. I'm sure they're all like that too. They're not reinventing hubs. These are also a little short right there, which makes me think that the inner hub of the wheel on the stock ones, you can kind of see how thin it is, right? These Madjax wheels are nice and thick. They got like a big meaty hub in the middle there. I don't think the stock ones had quite as much meat there, and definitely not as much meat as these wheel spacers. You can see that there too. So we're probably gonna have to put some thread lock on just to be safe. I'm sure if we torque them down, they'll be okay, right?
Yeah. All right. I mean, this thing don't have killer deathly speed.
No, it don't. Not yet. That might be the next.
Hopefully.
The next Kandi golf cart video.
Hopefully later in the week it will.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's go get those lugs. Get back here. Second trip to the hardware store today.
No, I'm good.
M12 125. $45.
Thanks, man.
Wasn't expecting that.
We got our new lug nut.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. How about that? $4 per lug nut to get them separately for the Acorn ones?
That's stupid.
Oh.
They're cheap, crappy ones.
All right, yeah, I know. So this is what we got, guys. I already put the first one on. So we got action here. What are you doing? Flipping that sound bar?
Yeah.
Flipping that sound bar. Got to get it in the right direction, but here we go. I'm gonna mount this wheel now, and we're gonna get a first look at the Madjax wheels on a NFL Kandi.
I would think that's probably the first one around to do that.
Probably. It's gonna be cool. All right, let's go. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Maybe. Definitely looks better from the back.
It looks better on the back.
But you gonna hit your head on it?
I don't know, dude. Bad design here. The only other thing I could think of, I can't even, that won't even work either.
Move it up.
I can mount it from the ceiling, I guess, because it is or the roof. It is a T-bar, but this is already drilled. Why would you want the sound facing, and the sound bar, the light bar facing the front? And and even like this.
Actually, when you tighten it, it doesn't sit on the headrest, but you might hit your head on it.
Kind of a design flaw here, guys. The light bar is blocked now by the T-bar brackets. I don't know, dude. What do you think?
You couldn't see the light bar at all before, so.
It looks better for sure. But if you have anybody sitting in the back seat, they're screwed, dude. You gonna sit there?
Yeah.
Here comes Spicy Joe.
I'm short, and that's like right where your head is. I mean, how many people really drive like that, though? I'm usually leaning forward.
Yeah, I bet you get a real clear sound. You know exactly what's playing on the sound bar. Jeez. All right, we get a zonk for that. One zonk.
Definitely looks better.
It looks better, yeah. But bad placement. All right, well, while he was working on that sound bar, I went ahead and mounted this rim here. And it looks, I gotta say, it looks better than the stock one. I definitely like a chunkier tire. That's just my personal preference. I know you do too.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's much better.
Here's a view. You can see both at the same time here. Only thing we have to do still here is put that wheel cap back on. We'll do that, and then we'll maybe do the other side on the front. You can put, oh yeah. All right, so this one here, 2-inch wheel spacer and a Madjax Flow Series wheel. This one here, no wheel spacer and a stock rim and tire. And I'm not making fun of these, they're nice. They are, they're just very, very simple. Very simple, not aggressive looking at all. The wider stance on the right, you can see the difference right there. I think we gotta go for it.
Yeah, definitely.
All the way, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wow, actually, that looks about a billion times better.
Yeah.
About a billion times better. Check that out.
It actually looks pretty good.
It looks really, it looks really good, dude. Wow. And one thing Spicy Joe noticed right off the bat was the wheels are not any wider than the side steps. So your overall width, if you do a wheel and tire upgrade on these,
not gonna make it any wider.
no, nope. It looks great. And the brakes are like completely exposed now, so we're probably gonna have to paint those at some point.
Yes, you got a cart like them. Cart like them for sure.
You know, if the Jets win,
Stop it.
if the Jets win, we're gonna paint them green.
You guys should have almost won all your games.
I know. Oh, not the Bills game, but the other two, yeah. We were actually winning. And never mind, don't want to talk about it, but let's talk about golf carts. Not bad NFL teams. All right, let's do the back wheels. I want to see what this thing looks like.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Plenty. Look at the difference, dude. Just the wheel alone. That color and just the I guess the pattern of the wheel.
Oh my god.
Would you drop your glasses again?
Again, with 300 pounds.
We're having a bad day out here, guys, but
Not really.
what a huge difference. All right, guys, we got the rear wheel off for the first time on this Kandi, and let's see what we can find down here.
Look at that freaking brake.
So this is actually, that's the parking brake. So that's the parking brake cable there. And back here we have the brake line.
Which is a hell of a bend in
That
that
is
brake line.
yeah, it is. It's a hell of a bend in that brake line, but it goes to a hard line right behind Joe's hand there. You can see it comes down here and shoots up to the front of the cart. Looks like we got kind of like a standardized kind of rear end there, a little bit different than what we're used to seeing, probably proprietary for Kandi. The the motor cables are loomed up in orange, which is nice. They make that completely obvious for anybody working on it. But let's look at the brakes here. We got another single piston caliper right there with some pads. We got a disc that's kind of looks like it's part of the hub. It's pretty cool, but I think the thing I noticed the most is the suspension. There's another McPherson style shock with the spring coilover system. We have a lateral bar here, runs from one side to the other, and we have like a trailing arm. So this is like I guess like a 3-link or a 4-link if you count the shock. I don't know. Not a suspension guy really, but this is nice. Welds are nice for the shock mounting points on the axle tubes. You know what, Joe? If we built our suspension again, I would definitely do that. I would just weld to the, I know we were trying to do it like bolt-on style for anybody, but if we really want to build a good precedent suspension, you gotta weld, you gotta get the shocks in the right spot.
Yeah.
This is cool though. You can see back here, the lateral bar mounts to some welded stock on the frame here, and this is all welded together. Like, this is nice. And then the trailer receiver bolts on to the frame right there. So really nice, really easy to work on. Actually, everything's kind of wide open here. Looking forward to learning more about it.
I wonder what rear end is.
Got some wires here. We don't know what that's for. It looks like 12-volt power. 3 wires running in there. It might be for the lights. Oh, there's the brake light wire there. We're gonna have to tap into that probably tomorrow. Put a triangle on. What do you see? Anything cool?
Oh, there's plenty of room for a Navitas 850 down here.
Probably snap that whole thing in half.
It would snap this cart in half.
Probably would. All right, let's throw these wheels on.
All right, let's do it.
Coming along here, guys. We just turned the air compressor on. You can hear it buzzing in the background because we're gonna have to put air in these guys. They've been sitting around quite some time since Joe took them off the Easy Ho.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man. Didn't want to sell them with that.
Nope.
It's the best thing on the cart. If we holes, we could probably gain.
Still looking at this soundbar, guys. Trying to figure out something that will work because this is just a really bad spot. But we're on the ground. Here's the first look at the Jets Kandi golf cart. This might be the first one in the world with anything but stock wheels on it.
Yeah, I don't think people are buying this to do any upgrades.
And it's spaced, dude. Honestly, that looks awesome, spaced out like that. Really, really cool.
Looks like it should.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let us know. Put it in the comments. But I think that's a huge difference right there. Right? Even from the back, it looks so much more aggressive, even from the back.
Oh, it actually...
Looks like a little buggy now back here, dude.
Yeah, it sticks out from the fenders. Because they were... The stock
They're-
tires were like in
They're
here.
buried under there. They're buried.
They were way on.
Now we're cheating the fenders a little bit. That's what we call it in the car world. Front looks great. How do you feel about these reflectors on the fender flares?
I think they're stupid.
Should we take them off?
I would. I haven't touched anything.
I know.
I didn't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I would have all the reflectors off and
All right.
all the jet stickers off.
Well, I guess the next thing to do is figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I know we have some more parts here. We have a steering wheel. We have our Gussi Laguna steering wheel. Hopefully we can get this one off and put that on because I think just having a round wheel will be better, a little more comfortable. And we have underglow. We got canopy and underbody. If you get that off and there's, oh man.
It just needs a little heat gun on it. It'll peel right off. There's no
Yeah,
glue.
wipe it with the cloth.
There's no glue. It just keeps breaking.
Wipe it with the cloth. I hate them too. You ruined it.
No, I have to take them off.
I'm gonna sit here and watch you do it.
Just gotta get the heat gun.
Oh, it's all sticky.
Man, these things are... This must have been one on the bottom or something. It's dirty.
Feels only upgraded. You have a closed windshield. More to come. Close that so we get some quiet time. Me and you, Joe. First ride here in the upgraded Kandi with the wheels, 2-inch spacers.
Oh, the steering wheel's terrible.
The steering wheel's awful, right? The square steering wheel. Got to change that, but honestly, The handling?
The handling's way better.
It's a lot more fun to drive. You don't
Yeah.
feel like the cart's going to tip. And I didn't really even realize how it was, or how, I'm not going to say bad, or just kind of how it was set up until we actually took it for a ride with different wheels on it. So if you get one of these, definitely a cool upgrade. Something to consider. It doesn't have to be a $1,200 set of Madjax wheels with nomads, but something a little bigger, and definitely a wheel spacer. Huge difference, right?
Wheel spacers just make it look better. It fills everything out.
Yeah, it looks a lot better, and it rides a lot better too. Joe's driving. It's a good thing I got my golf cart helmet on. You know, safety first, right?
Yep.
All right, let's take it home, call it a night. We got our game plan for tomorrow. We're gonna do underbody lights. We're gonna do a couple other goodies. Try and get the steering wheel off. See what that's all about.
Yeah, we definitely got to do something with the steering wheel, for sure.
And then we'll call this golf cart done until we figure out if the Dolphins or Jets win on Monday night.
I'm never gonna root for the Dolphins more.
Whew. Big storm coming, guys. It is looking absolutely nasty outside, so we're going to be in the garage today for day 2 of customizing our NFL Kandi golf cart. Joe, what are you doing?
Steering wheel.
Is it steering wheel time?
It is.
So I think our hunch, I guess, on this is that they're using an Easy Go spline. What do you think?
I think so.
We kind of looked at it. Let me show you what we got going on here. So this is the Kandi steering wheel. I already removed the light switch. We got it just hanging there. It's pretty cool. It's got the, what is it, the tilt?
Yeah, tilt.
Tilt wheel. Really just don't like the squareness of this. It's not a Tesla. It feels like one when you're driving it.
It looks okay, but it drives. It sucks when you're driving.
It sucks to whip it around. Yeah.
You have to drive with 2 hands, which
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to, but
You get no good grip on it. So what we got, we had it in the storage unit. We have a brand new Gussi Laguna steering wheel right there, which is our crowd favorite, right? Sell a lot of them.
yes, we do.
Put them on every golf cart we build. It's like not even an option. That's what you get, pretty much.
Yeah, I
Right?
don't even know if we ask people.
No,
We just put 'em on.
We put them on. So what we're gonna do? How do you take this thing off, dude? You figure it out?
Yeah, this cap comes off,
Oh, okay.
and then
We got a nut. Looks like you already loosened it.
I did, and we beat on it.
So the old hammer trick, dead blow or regular sledge? Mini sledge, I think I saw you using.
Yep.
All right, pop it off. There it is. Now,
Now we gotta line it up.
we also have to make sure that it's a Easy Go spline.
That's heavy.
Oh man, that is heavy. Look at this thing. Looks like an Easy Go spline. Is it?
Yeah.
It's an Easy Go spline, guys. That is great. Oh, it looks better already.
It's on.
It is on. Hopefully it's nice and straight.
Hard to tell without driving it. That's the problem.
We could do that too. All right, why don't we,
I feel like that's pretty straight.
all right, so you wanna take it for a drive?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get it lined up.
Well, we're gonna have to, we only have a few minutes of weather here. We're a little late starting today because we got so many orders for triangles. Me and Spicy Joe, we banged out 10 of them. Right there, his first time building triangles. What'd you think?
I think it sucks. It's not too bad.
So some of you guys that ordered them over the weekend, those are yours right there.
They're getting there.
They'll be going out to you ASAP. Official Cart Life, low speed powered triangles. All right, cool. Let's, I guess we gotta move 11 and back this one out. Right?
We saved that. If anyone wants a Kandi freaking,
Oh, we're definitely gonna save it.
someone will take it.
I like this one better.
So do I.
And we get to put our Cart Life sticker on it.
Yep.
All right,
Yes, we do.
let's check the, we gotta screw that switch on too.
Yeah. I just want to tighten it a little bit so it doesn't fall off.
So this, the light kit, proprietary to Kandi, of course. Goes on the same way right here. 2 screws just kind of clamp it in place there with a little cover. Just kind of removed it so we didn't damage it when we were cranking on that steering wheel, trying to get it off. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get it off.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're just stuck pegging. All right, now we're talking, dude. Steering wheel, check. And our transformation is moving along.
Yeah. It's a bummer we didn't get to the underglow and stuff tonight, but
We'll do that tomorrow. Right?
pace yourself.
Yeah, we got to figure out where we're going to put the switch for it too, and how we're going to do all that. We also have to find where we're going to grab 12 volts keyed on power from. Right?
Yeah. We gotta figure out the triangle.
I got to find the wiring schematic before we do any kind of electrical work.
Good luck.
We have the battery here. There is obviously no 12 volt output, but it has to go to something. And right down here, that looks promising. Right there, and we'll see. We're gonna test everything before we hook anything up. Make sure we have 12 volt power. Right? We've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, right.
And I think one more thing we're gonna do is put a triangle on the back of this. I just don't know where. It might be the only spot right there. What do you guys think? Is that a good spot? I think it's a good spot.
Level with the top.
Yeah, actually, it kind of fits good there. So, all right, cool. We're back, guys. Day 3 in modifying the Jets cart. And so far,
Day 3 is screwing around.
Day 3 is screwing around. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the
Don't
hopper.
make it-
Where are you? There you are.
Don't make it sound like we've been working on this thing for 3 days.
I know.
straight.
We're just kind of like killing some time here and kind of
Big things to come next
waiting for
week,
some other
hopefully.
things just to land. And here we are, day 3, casually working on this thing. So we're gonna put the underglow in today. We got a Madjax kit out here. Spicy Joe has already been crawling on the ground. There it is. Boom. I think we got 2 of these kits, right?
We do. The other one's like small.
I think that goes from side to side if we wanted to put it from the, across
Yeah.
the front and across the back.
Could do that.
Yeah, we got options if we want to do it, but I think we're going to try and get that going today. So I'm going to work on the front here and try and find some power. We had a spot open there. We pulled the plug. We got a switch right here. Nice little clean one. I already checked. It's going to fit nicely in that spot until we can find one of these, because I think that'll be nice.
I know where to get them.
No, don't do it. So anyway, we need to find some power, and I know there's I'm going to test some things, but I think the fallback solution is to just tap off of the power for these USB chargers, right? They're keyed on. They only get their power when the cart turns on. So turn the cart on, you just hit the fob, press the button there. So it's pretty much the Madjax Passport, redesign. And there's this little button here that turns them on and off. But there's always power with the key at that point. So if I could figure out how to get in here, I could tap power off, come out here to my switch, and then run that down back to the other side. I also need negative, which is also back here. So there's positive and negative here. Now, I'm looking at this little cluster thing with the screen, and there's 3 screws that hold it down. I think we start with those 3 screws and see if it just lifts up. And what?
It's the whole bat. It's the whole dash, right? It's all one piece.
No, there's a seam here.
There's not on this side.
No, it's right here.
Oh,
The seam's
it's right
here.
here. All right.
Seam's there. So I'm hoping it clicks in somewhere over here, and then that just holds it down in the back there. What do you think? Don't break it, Joe.
I'm not.
You always like to manhandle these things.
Hey, I'm the one that got the steering wheel off.
Because you manhandled it.
Yeah, but it didn't break.
It didn't. What?
Kind of broke.
All right, so Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to pull those screws and see what we have underneath this 10-inch screen.
All right.
And then I think Jim the Body's coming by.
That might be a super surprise.
We're not going to show them that.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Can't put the cart before the cart. Or cart before the horse.
I don't know.
Cart before the battery. I don't know. Something. All right. Screws are out. Looks like it already started to come loose here. Pull it back. See what happens. Oh, dude. Yes.
That's it. There's probably plugs, right?
Dude, I got power and negative right there. I see it.
Is there a plug?
There's plugs. I can unplug. I can literally unplug them. So, perfect. We have power and we have ground. So leave that loose. I'm going to pull it apart and tap it.
Oh, I can pull the wrap off right here. It starts.
Stop it.
It's where it starts. I can peel it right off.
We have to wait till Monday and see what happens, dude.
Ah.
All right, let's get the power going. We got to figure out where we're gonna hide that little.
I already got this side on.
We got to figure out where we're gonna hide the little brain. Also, maybe we put it behind there. There's no need to get to it ever, right? Is there room to put it back here?
I just might have stuck that on backwards, though.
Looks like there might be room to mount this box behind there too. So, all right, we're gonna do a little work and get right back to it once we get the switch installed. All right, making progress here. Where's Joe?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. He's there. So what we're gonna do, guys, we figured what the best way to do it, the cleanest way, is to keep the little brain box and mount it down underneath the cup holders. There seems to be enough room there for it. Then I'm gonna splice my wires. I actually was able to, let me find it, disconnect something. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it went. I lost it. I don't know where it went. Ah, right here. Sorry about that. There it is. I got my power, red and black. We're gonna jump off this and connect this to that through a switch. And we're gonna put our switch right here in this spot. So, should be pretty easy. This says negative ground in Chinese, and that says probably 12 volt power in Chinese, which is cool and awesome. So, pretty simple. Just gonna cut and splice black and red wires to there and use them to trigger this switch. We're gonna have illumination on and off, and we're gonna be able to power our 12 volt accessories right here for the underbody lighting. And that's really the only 12 volt accessory we're adding to this. We don't need to really do anything else, right? The sound bar is battery powered. We have a small light bar on the front already, and everything else.
Triangle.
The triangle's working off the rear tail lights, so that's not getting any special juice at all. So really that's it. So this takes like 0 amps to run this, so it should be no problem using that same USB power. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that splice now and show you how it goes. All right, we got our splice made here, tapped into the power and the ground with some, I think this is 18 gauge. Doesn't have to be anything special. Some heat shrink, some solder, closed it all up, ready to plug those back into the back of the USB back there, and then power up our switch, which we have right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to install the switch into this little blank plate here. And that's gonna mount right there. And then we're going to power off the switch our little Madjax box. Right there, we have the wires for that. And then we're gonna install that down below underneath the cup holders and screw it all back together and make sure that it works. I think we're in good shape. How you doing down there?
I'm ready for you to plug it in.
All right, I'm gonna wire it up.
I'm just zip tied.
Just kind of gonna fit and clip into there. Kind of fits real nice and snug. So it'll be nice until we find another one of these, and then we'll be able to rewire it to that. All right, guys, so here we are. We're all wired up. You done down there?
Yep.
Awesome. Let me show them what we did here with this switch. So this is one of those Amazon switches, and it looks a little bit more complicated than your normal rocker switch. Normal rocker switch usually has like 3 leads. It has like power in, power out for load, and then a ground wire. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires. This is how we wired it. We did it in a way where if we press the switch, the light should light up on the switch. And you do that by bringing the red wire into the green. That's power to the switch. Power to the LED light is the red wire. So if we wanted the red wire to be on, or the light to be on when the cart is on, we'd hook the green and the red wire up together. Blue goes out to load. So in this case, we have the blue and the red wire getting power when the button's pressed. So that'll turn on the LED, and then the black wire just connects everything to ground. Where's our little box? There it is there. So we're all wired up. I added a little extra wire just to be able to, you know, finagle things a little bit easier here. So when I press this, do you want to do it?
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Yeah, man.
Oh, it's the circle one.
Yeah.
Nice. Lights up.
It lights up.
We're lit up.
We got action.
Nice.
Good. Not bad, right?
No.
Turn the lights
One thing,
on.
man, the Madjax underbody is so easy to do.
Yeah, it's a
So
nice,
easy.
super easy kit. What
Double
is it?
stick, sticks right on, never falls. So far, never fell off. For real. Like, we've screwed it in, put other clamps on, but the double-sided tape never comes off.
Yeah, it's good stuff. The app's a little weird. Not a fan of their app. But the kit itself looks really nice.
Yeah, it's super easy to put on.
All right, you ready to clean this up?
Clean it up. Yep.
All right.
Take it outside. See what it looks like.
All right. All right, we got all of our wires in there, and we used some double stick tape and mounted the Madjax box way back there under the dashboard. This is where our switch is going to plug in. Spicy Joe, do us a favor there. Clip it off. Nice, dude. Just got to put them 3 screws back in, and that is done. We have our power right here. I'm going to plug that switch in real quick, and we'll show you what it looks like in just a second, right?
Yeah, I'll put the screws back in and...
Nice, dude. I wish I could tell them what we were... Whoa.
Oh, Jesus, sorry.
I wish I could tell them what we were... Franklin's barking. I wish we could tell them what we were out doing.
I know. I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to freak out, man. I know we've been a little quiet on the YouTube, but we've been working on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on.
I finished before Spicy Joe.
I'm done.
I finished before you. That looks good, man. Look at
All you
that.
had to do was snap a freaking thing in. I had to put 3 screws in.
What are you saying? What are you
Looks
trying to
good.
say? It does look good, man.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, guys. That is like literally how you do it. You look what I just noticed. There's like a little compartment here for phones. Remember I was like, there's no phone holders in this thing?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Do you think that charges them? You think there's...
I doubt it.
That would be crazy.
No.
Didn't even notice that the first time. Look at that. Little phone holders, guys.
1 for each side.
That's pretty cool. Nifty.
I like it.
I like it too. Awesome. Underbody is done. Last thing I think we're gonna do to finish the pimp my Jets cart is a triangle. And we got a couple right there. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. Let's go look.
Everyone who put triangle orders in, they all went out today.
All triangles have shipped as of today. Oh wow. Really? Even the ones that got sold yesterday?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good stuff. All right, cool. We're on it, guys. Promise you that. Parking brake.
I'm never gonna get used to it.
Never gonna get used to a parking brake on a golf cart.
Jesus, it's like Katie's car. Forgot they left. I would have just went home and never came back.
Let's see that underglow. Oh man,
Wow, that's pretty bright actually.
that looks killer. Dude, this golf cart looks completely different. And I know all we did was like some very basic stuff. We did what? Wheels and tires, underglow, steering wheel, fix the sound bar.
The steering wheel is huge. I know people think the other one was cool, but the drive with that on sucked.
Turn the headlights off. That Kandi light up emblem in the front is kind of nice.
That's cool.
Dude, this looks great.
If you want one, Cart Life. Sell them on the website. GoSpeedLiving.com.
Joe's all about the plugs. There. It's green.
There
Are you
it
happy
is,
now?
guys. It's better.
We're back, guys. What day is it? 4? Day 4.
4 days and we put wheels and a steering wheel on.
I know. Day 4 of tooling around in the garage with the Kandi. It's gonna be the last day, and we're gonna finish the video after this. But today we're gonna put a low-speed triangle. I almost said high-speed triangle. A low-speed triangle, one of our custom Cart Life ones, on the back of this golf cart right here. And I think we're gonna mount it, boom, right where Joe is holding it now. We do have a license plate spot down there on the rear bumper of the golf cart, so we might do something a little different. We're gonna take a look at it now, try and figure it out. Probably remove that shell, right?
Yeah.
We could remove the shell and then mount that thing onto it, get the wire through it, and then probably mount the shell back on. It looks like it comes right off, so we're gonna do that right now. finish this up.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Let's
man.
do it. All right, so this shell, it looks like Joe already looks like you removed these already. So we got those bolts off, and there's one more right here we have to remove, and that thing will just probably pop right off, right?
Yep.
Awesome. I think what we're gonna do, we were just looking at it, we're gonna run bolts out from the back and create studs like standoffs, and then we're gonna put holes in the triangle like that, and then probably washers and acorn nuts, kind of give it a nice finished look on the back there, right?
Yeah.
I think that'll be good. Then we have the license plate might actually work at that spot.
It will.
Even.
Yeah,
so,
I think it will.
Cool. And then we could just put a cool Cart Life one or something down there, right?
Sticker.
Yeah, something cool. All right, why don't we pop that thing off and mount it? Get it done.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. There it is. Exposed the seatbelts.
Yeah.
Kind of actually looks pretty cool like that. But yeah, that's why they put that there.
Cover off all that.
Cover that framework up, and it's pretty cool actually. Look, I've never seen anything like that before. How they do that cross piece for the rear belts, and how the seats mount. But there it is. If you guys were wondering what was behind that shell, someone commented on our YouTube channel that it was like a little table that flipped down, and that would be awesome, like for tailgating.
Really
like if that thing actually folded down, like do it, like boom. Then you had like a tabletop just to even just rest drinks on, make a little bar, or some snacks, right, for tailgating.
Perfect for
That'd be cool. And then you had your grill you could attach to the rear trailer hitch there. Pretty cool. But anyway, let's mount this triangle.
All right.
Get it over with.
Let's do it.
All right, drilled our holes here and here in the triangle, and I marked dead center here and here. That's where I'm going to drill my holes into this this cover. And I'm going to run bolts through the back and secure them with nuts. Then we're going to put the triangle on and secure that with nuts and washers, and that should do it, I think, right? We're going to have to drill one more hole for the wire, which I'm not looking forward to doing, but it's not that big a deal. It'll be a small one, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
What are you doing?
Put it somewhere where you can put a cover on it.
Wait.
I'm just making more room for you, so when you wire, you don't have to work around the tire.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to make your life easier.
Thanks, Joe. All right, guys, this is what we got here. Joe remounted the cover here, and we have our studs coming out. They are lock nutted in place. Triangle slides right on top of those, and then we'll be able to bolt the triangle on here. We have one small hole right there for our wire. We're gonna run that in right now and kind of just grab it from underneath and kind of get it where we want it to go. We're gonna take a look at how nice it looks in a second. There it is, guys. So it looks pretty level. I know the cart is on a jack right now, but if we need to straighten it out a little bit, what we'll do is we'll take this hole here, we'll take the triangle off, we'll widen it a little bit so we can walk it around on the bolt. But it looks pretty good right there. Let's check our trunk. Should have no problem. Of course not opening that, and that's going to clear a license plate too, I think, Joe.
Yeah.
No problem.
Down like here.
Yeah, no problem. And then down there, we'll put a Cart Life thing, which will look really cool. All right, we'll tighten this thing on, and I'll get to wiring, I guess.
Yep.
Fun.
I got you all ready.
Thank you. All right, guys, we got our wire down here. Comes down through here. Let me show you real quick what we did. Wire comes through. It's in a loom here. We brought it down the tube and right into the lower body. Probably clean this up a little bit. I got this wire tie on a little too tight there, but whatever, that's okay. And clean those up. You can barely see it in the loom, not bad. We were gonna put a hole here and run it down through, but
We didn't want to take all these bolts out.
yeah, it's kind of
lazy.
It's definitely a lazy move, but I don't think it matters on this one. All right, let me get to figuring out some wiring down here. These taillights are pretty cool. Turn them on, dude, for a sec. Let me show everybody what we got going on here. They're different than what you'll normally see. So, careful because you're on the jack still.
Yeah.
So headlights on. There we go. That's the blinker. Do regular headlights. That's the brake light. And that's the running light. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to tap into the ground, obviously. We're gonna have to tap into the running light, which is this red bar here. And then we're gonna have to tap into the brake light, which is those 3 little circles in the center there. The wire harness is back there behind the light. I'm gonna pull it out. We're gonna test it, right?
Yep.
And make our splices. Hope it works.
It will.
It will. It's gonna look great.
Yeah.
And then we can be done with this for today and for this video.
Definitely.
Okay, wire time. We're back under here, and this is the harness plug for the tail light. And the wires come in here, and these 2 plugs plug in here. And if you wanted to remove the tail light, you'd have to disconnect that, cut a wire tie, and it looks like it just kind of bolts in with some screws. Here's one here, and there's probably a couple others there, but no big deal. I already tested these wires just now. Black is ground, the yellow one is the running light, and the pink one is the brake light. I'm guessing this one over here has to do with the blinker, which is that separate light that's in there. Over here, it transitions to a different color, but that's okay because we know the order. So the red is going to be the brake light, blue is going to be the running light, and black is going to be the ground. I'm going to splice that in right now. I think I'm going to splice it in. I don't know, dude. It's going to be easier to splice here to the tail light. So I don't know, because that stinks if you ever have to remove the tail light, but I don't know that we're ever going to have to remove the tail light.
I hope we'll never have to remove it ever.
Ever, right?
It looks like a nightmare. He's already looking at it.
So I should probably just splice this since it's easier, right?
Whatever's easier. For sure. We'll worry about tearing it apart later.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna make the splices here. Then we're going to test it one more time, put it back together, and put the wheel on, and call this golf cart done until we program it.
Yep.
Awesome.
See how fast we can get this bad boy going.
That's all you care about.
It is. I don't care about anything else.
That's
I want to
fair.
go fast.
I want to go fast. All right, Ricky Bobby. Okay, here we go. Well, it doesn't look like much, guys, but it's ours. And we're all done here. We got the splice done, and Joe just turned the lights on, and I can see right here I got...
Lights are on.
Lights are on. Are they on up there?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, let me get up off the ground, and we'll test the brake lights. Well, there it is, guys.
Let me test the brakes.
Gotta test the brake lights here, see if they work. Dude, they work. We did it, man. Let's try test the blinker real quick. Let's make sure we don't have any interference. Yep, we're perfect. We did it, dude.
That didn't take that long either, honestly.
No, it wasn't so bad. We took our time. First time doing it. It's a pretty nice install. Might have to straighten the triangle out a little bit. Like I said, we could just take this nut off, widen this hole a little bit, put it back on, and straighten that out. But we can't really do that till we get it off the jack. I think we need a Cart Life sticker down there, like almost immediately.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. We need low speed living on a triangle.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
I don't want to do that until it's on the ground.
You know what I have in my office that one of my staff guys got me? I have a New York Jets license plate frame.
Oh, you can keep it.
I mean, I'm gonna bring it home. It's going on this golf cart tomorrow.
Why? You're just gonna have to take it back off.
What are you talking about? Oh, the bet. Soon enough, we won't be banging into things.
It's gonna be Tula's first outstanding game of the year. I don't believe that.
We're done, dude. We'll just clean up a couple things on the ground, back it out, and take a look at it, right? Triangle might be might actually need a tape measure on this because it looks pretty good. I don't know.
This thing moves too. We're playing that.
Yeah. It looks good though, dude.
I don't want to move.
What do you guys think? Not too bad. Just a couple finishing touches here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That looks really good there.
Yeah, it does. That's cool. Let's pull it out.
You want to level this triangle?
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I know you guys have been waiting for a new video. Sorry about the delay. We had a lot going on. We got a lot more coming up really soon. A lot of awesome surprises.
In between right now. It's going to be crazy.
We have been working really hard behind the scenes to really get some really cool stuff done. But thank you for watching.
Definitely.
Jet's cart is so much cooler now. The Underglow is awesome. Rims and tires, wide body stance.
Triangle.
Yeah, triangle on the back. Fixed
Steering
sound
wheel.
bar, new steering wheel. Just a couple little things we had laying around that really actually made this thing look a lot cooler than it does right out of the package.
Definitely.
You can pick these up at Lowe's if you want one. They're on sale right now for like 10 grand. It's honestly, it's a great buy.
Yeah, if you're going to run it around the neighborhood and cruise, like, not go real far. I mean, I guess you could go far, but I wouldn't.
It's got a good
It's
battery
awesome.
in it. Next video with the Kandi cart, we're going to be programming it, trying to make it go a little bit faster.
A lot of it faster.
We're going to probably do like a how-to video because I know there's so many people out there and there's everybody. You go on the Facebook page and everyone's like, how do you make this cart go faster?
Yeah.
So we're going to show you guys in a video coming up real soon. Got a lot of cool stuff. Our buddy Rob is in town. We're going to see him this weekend. And that's about it, man. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure you check out lowspeedliving.com. Lots of awesome Cart Life shirts, hats, all kinds of accessories, and all the custom parts that we build. All available at lowspeedliving.com. And if you need golf cart parts, we will hook you up. We'll beat any price on the internet, Navita stuff, Madjax stuff, Jake stuff, whatever you want. Hit us up, lowspeedliving.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's it.
That's it, man.
The Charlie dedication episode is over.
Ah, so sad.
We miss our buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
Peace.